Well, alright guys. So today, I wanted to make a video showing off the Mineral Camo Xbox One, Xbox Series, I made that mistake twice now, Xbox Series controller. The naming scheme is way too confusing for Xbox. I kind of wish they would make it more cohesive. Anyways, so check it out. It's got this nice light blue, purple, dark blue, basically every shade of blue you can think of on here. And yeah, it looks very nice from the front. It's really colorful. I really like how it's got the camo on the bottom here and a bit of a blue background. Really makes the controller kind of... It actually makes it look like it's blending in, you know, kind of like showing the camo in action, which is pretty cool. Get a bit of close-up of the joystick here. You see the back here, and it says, "Gear up for action." Bold mineral blue and purple camo design, and it's got the share button, you know, Xbox wireless and Bluetooth, and a textured grip and bumpers. Pretty sweet, pretty standard for an Xbox One or Xbox Series controller. Anyways, check it out. So here's what it looks like when you open up the box. And man, is this presentation just amazing or what? It kind of reminds me of like jewelry or something when you open it up. Like, isn't that the vibe you kind of get? Like, it looks like really pristine in this sort of white kind of cardboard here. It even says Xbox at the bottom here, which is pretty cool. I don't know, it just like... It looks like something that's been hidden away for years and like you're finally unearthing it kind of thing. I don't know, yeah, it just makes it feel really special when you open it up. Anyways, let's get it out of here. So, here we have it. The Mineral Camo Xbox controller. It looks really cool. It's sort of got a bit of an underwater-y sort of look to it, you know? Like... something you'd find in like an underwater cavern or something. Very sweet. And yeah, the buttons got this really cool like clear blue look to them. And I love it like with the plastic on top, you know, like how it sort of... it looks like the letters are like encased, you know, in the plastic, like, or they're like encased in some sort of bubble. I don't know, it kind of adds that sort of underwatery sort of vibe I'm getting from this. And the sticks feel very nice, you know, very good. Although I usually feel like the sticks are kind of small now. Like after I've played enough, been using this this controller with the clear plastic, the anniversary, I guess, edition, you could say, controller. Sort of based off of the original Xbox's look. I got some stick covers on it, and yeah, it's basically the same. Although this one's got some rubbery grips on the bottom here. This one does not have any rubbery grips. It's all plastic, but it's fine. I mean, it's probably going to age better, you know, whereas, you know, rubber might kind of break down over time. This will totally last and be good to go for years to come. Yeah. A very, very long time, I should say. And yeah, even the Xbox logo itself is got a blue color to it. The camo just looks very nice. I feel like it's very vibrant. Reminds me of Blue Tiger from Modern Warfare 2, like the original one. You can see even the camo goes on the back here, which is kind of interesting because it's not like you're really going to see this very much. You know, your fingers are going to be covering it most of the time too. But and you can see it even blends. Like, look at that. That's like some attention to detail right there. Take a look at that. Very cool. Here's a nice close-up of the front. Very cool. And the back and the bottom is all this blue. Same with the triggers. And yep, they are textured. The bumpers and the triggers are both textured, which is kind of nice, makes it a bit easier to grip. Now let's take out the battery pack and see what it looks like. So there's no Easter eggs. Sometimes there's like a little something under the cover you might be able to find. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty standard in here. Not a whole lot going on. Anyways, but this is a really nice controller. It's very comfortable, as all Xbox Series controllers are. Super comfy. And looks dope. You can't ask for anything else in a controller, you know? Like, it, yeah, looks cool and it performs, and it's not overly expensive, too. I think this is like $70 right now. It's not like those Xbox Elite controllers that go for like half the price of the console, which I think is insane. Or sometimes the same price as a console, if you're looking at the older ones. But yeah, the buttons always feel very solid, and I love the D-pad on these newer Xbox controllers. Like, I guess any of the controllers on the Series line are like this. And I love that it's compatible with the Xbox One X as well, which is the main console I use. I mean, I don't even have the next gen Xbox yet, but it's amazing being able to use these on it. I don't know, it's really cool. These controllers feel so cohesive, you know, like you might argue that maybe this doesn't seem like a big enough change from this, but I think in my opinion, like this controller was already perfect as it was. So for them to just make it a little bit better, you know, and stick to their guns was like the best choice, I think. Cuz honestly, these controllers are just so comfortable. Like I don't think I've ever used controllers that are more comfortable than these Xbox controllers, especially the new ones. Even better than the Xbox One controller, which was already very comfy at the time, actually. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. I definitely applaud Microsoft for that because I feel like when I've used PlayStation controllers, they're not nearly as comfortable. Like the triggers on the Xbox controller are easy to use for like a long time, whereas with like oh my god, I'm bringing out all the controllers. But like the PlayStation controller, you know, like it's not nearly as rounded up here. Like it kind of digs into your fingers a bit after a while. And also, I found like barely any games ever use the touchpad. Like it seems like such a useless feature. Same with like the lights, the light bar here too. Like I like never seen a use for that, and just wastes like a ton of battery life. Like whereas these Xbox One controllers, they last so long. Like I always like it. I always go like weeks in between charging it. Like or even like a month sometimes. Yeah, like it's really nice like how long the battery lasts in it. And you know the nice thing is you can easily, let's say your controller battery dies, you can take out the batteries and just literally put in new ones or use like some sort of rechargeable battery pack like I use on this one. And you just take it out and put it in when it's fully charged up. Like it's so much better. Whereas with these PS4 controllers, you gotta plug them in and charge them up every single time they run out. And you know, if that battery dies in it, you're gonna have to take apart the controller, like probably unscrew it and stuff, just to replace the battery in it, which is not gonna be that easy. Anyways, there's just some complaints I have about the PS4 controller. But honestly, overall, the PS4 controller is not bad too. I just prefer the Xbox One controllers. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me talk about controllers a bit. I'm always a fan of the hardware, you know, when it comes to these consoles, and it's really cool to see them innovate and make cool new designs. It's like slapping a cool camo, you know, on your favorite gun in Call of Duty. Um, yeah, I would say this one is a winner. Look at that. Look at that color. Oh my god, it's even nicer now. Like, just oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so vibrant. You know, it's like a painting that you hold. Anyways, guys, all right, I want to say thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope that you guys have a fantastic day, and I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I'll see you guys in the next video I make, okay? All right, Sharp Steels signing out.